this is the entry of Petra, where we're going to see this. Now we are standing here in front of the visitor center, and then we're going to go inside, and I'm going to show you what we see inside.
And then we will go start from walking through the sea, which is the gorge, the tunnel, and then we will get all the way to the treasury. This is the most popular facade that you know from pictures. And after the treasury, we will, I encourage you to walk a bit further, at least to get to the theater, because you will see the public cemetery, the theater, and also you will get to see the royal tombs over here. All right? But if you don't want to do that, you can start walking back from the treasury. But it's worth it. If you stick with me, we can do that.
Kind of our own.
Now further ahead, you're gonna start seeing the facades of the tombs. All right. So let's walk further a bit, and we'll make another stop for explanation. And this kind of tombs, it's called the Jinn tomb or the Jinn blocks. Jinn, you know what does Jinn mean, huh?
Yes.
The genie, huh? So the locals, when they saw these tombs, they got to know that the entrance is from the top. So they thought this can't be a house for a human, must be a house of a genie who flies in and gets in from the top. So that's why they call these the Jinn blocks. But it's actually early Nabatean tombs, and they access the bodies from the top. The Nabateans did that. And they were decorated, so they didn't look blank like this. There used to be decoration on the corners, on the surrounding, so they looked cubic buildings with nice decoration. You can see the pattern over there, the carving. And it is cut off the rock, so they used hammers, chisels, manual drillers to cut off all this rock. So you can see if the rock or the mountain was going all the way down, this was cut out of it. So that's how they made this. Now the facades like that one over there, that's called the obelisk tomb. When you get close to it in front of it, you can take a picture of that. The obelisk, it's an Egyptian thing. Now this is close to Egypt, and they got influenced by the Egyptians. The age of Petra here is newer than Egypt. In Egypt, you're gonna hear thousands of years BCs, but it's not the oldest. The oldest civilization, it's Sumerian, I would say, in southern Iraq, Syria. That's the oldest civilization in the region. But this here, it's 2nd century BC up to 7th or 8th century AD. There was still inhabitants here. So the Nabateans themselves, 2nd century.
These are the tombs people used to bury in them, and then you see the carving around.
All right, good. Okay, you stay here.
Watch out the car. Seats all around. It's all carved in the rock. Okay. Place where the people sit down and they dine and they drink. And the ritual for the Nabateans, as the Bible tells us, they used to drink in glass of water.
We're walking in Petra, looking through this various burial places and the carving on the hills. It's like going through Grand Canyons.
Green plant. That's capers actually. Grows wild. It's the same capers you make the pickles for the salmon.
Put your camera down.
And there's other plants also. There's wild fig trees. The fig trees, they have strong roots. They look for rain, for water, sorry. And they could break big mountains actually, carving, looking for water in the rocks. This kind of water, this kind of sandstone is soft at the bottom, so it would hold water for quite a while after the rainy season. So the plants irrigate from all that. Even in the gorge here, you would see bamboo like this here.
House behind there, carved.
That's called the treasury. थोड़ा
The money in the jar up there, that's why they called it the treasury. But this is not a treasury. This is a tomb actually for King, most likely Aretas IV, his name. This king, Nabatean king, he was pretty much influenced with the Hellenists, and that's why you see a big classical influence on this facade here. If you look at the jar up there, you can see bullet marks. That happened because the Romans, when they first saw this, they thought they would get the gold, so they started shooting some bullets at it. But they didn't get any gold, they didn't find any gold. So ever since, this has been called the treasury. The way how they carved this was from the top to the bottom. And they used the mountain, you see the mountain here. They made a path from here that got them down to the rock on the right side. And they started carving from the right side, from the rock on the right side.
Only, yeah,
Stanley has the oligarch.
going by golf cart.
At the